Hello and welcome. This is me. Okay, well, it's not me. I mean, yes, that's me on the motorcycle. I'm not talking. Obviously, this is after the fact. I'm editing. Never mind. You know how this works. Let me just start the video. So I kind of took a little bit of a break from YouTube not too long ago, and I didn't mean to do it. It was not intentional, but it kind of created this, I guess, perfect segue into making this video where I just really want to talk about some stuff that I have wanted to talk about for a really long time now.
Over the past few weeks, a lot of things have actually been changing, and actually, kind of the start of this whole year, but I haven't really had a chance to talk about any of these things because I've just been so busy. But for those, small amount of people that actually watch my videos, this might be really interesting because I'm going to talk about a lot of things. And for people who have no idea who I am, I don't know, stick around. It might be entertaining. So for one of the biggest things that's happened this year, I got my first sport bike, a brand new 2023 Ninja 400. I've actually been riding motorcycles since I was like 10 years old. I mean, my first motorcycle was like an 80 little dirt bike, real small thing. And then I ended up getting like a 250. But then like 5 or 6 years ago, I got my first road bike. I got a Harley Davidson Sportster 1200. I've ridden the crap out of the thing for years and I've loved it, but I've just always wanted a sport bike, and it's always been kind of a dream of mine. So this year I finally decided to just bite the bullet and get one. It is a small engine. It's only a 400. So I could see myself, probably upgrading in a few years to something a little bit bigger. But one of the biggest things I really am loving about it is that it's got that high center of balance on it. So it's kind of more similar to a dirt bike on how a dirt bike rides. And that's something that the Harley didn't necessarily have. But it kind of brings me back to my roots a little bit because it gives that, super increase to mobility. I guess I did want to make like an official, video introducing my motorcycle, but that'll have to do. This summer, I've really tried to just get back into doing the things I love doing, riding my motorcycle, hiking, being outside, just trying to really enjoy the now. I have a really bad tendency to just become obsessed with my work and time just passes me by. So it's been nice to just take a few days to enjoy the lake or ride my motorcycle some more. A little bit more of a serious note, recently we've had two kind of scares with Cap, where one, he ate something he was not supposed to eat and we had to rush him to the ER room. He had to get x-rays. In the end, he came out of there totally fine and he's all good. And then just more recently, he was just kind of acting weird one day, so we took him to the vet. Again, ended up being nothing. He's totally fine. But it just kind of has made me realize how, I guess, finite his life is. That's something you have to think about. Something you do have to realize. It's just kind of a reminder of it will end. You don't know when is going to be your last time, doing something, or when is the last time that he's acting like a puppy. So we've really just this whole summer just really made it a priority to give him an awesome summer and an awesome time. We've taken him hiking, we've taken him to the lakes, taken him to the park all the time, basically as much as we can. We just really want to give him everything we can. It's just kind of caused us to really appreciate every day that we have with him. But yeah, that's basically it. But you don't really have to worry about him. He's totally fine. He's in good health. He's still puppy. But just wanted to kind of get you up to speed on what's been going on. My puppy. Hey. So I've been busy in reconnecting. And in that reconnection, I've realized some things that people who watch my gaming videos, that's all they know that I do. And it's stupid of me to think that they would know anything different. I guess so. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. So for like the past 13 years, I have been making videos. I have been behind the camera, in front of the camera. I would make stupid comedies or, like little skits, some action videos. I did music videos. I tried to like even get more dramatic and tell some stories. And I've created all this stuff, but I've kept it all a secret. And I only ever showed my family or, like close friends. Well, I mean, I didn't really have any friends, so I guess just my family, but that was good enough. But I would show my family these videos, and it was really cool for me, being the youngest, that I could create something and it would have an impact on my family. They would quote my videos and they would laugh at them and stuff like that, and I could see that I could affect them in a way. And that was really cool for me to see that.
And I wanted to share that with more people. I wanted to expand that, but I'm a big time procrastinator, so I put off making a YouTube channel for years. I really wanted to do it, I just never got around to it. And then one day I was just like, I'm doing this, and I did it, and I'm like, I'm gonna make gaming videos. Never made these before, but I'm gonna figure it out. It was really fun, and I've just continued it from then until now. My main passion has always been making like short stories and cinematics, but I've kind of fallen off from doing those over the past few years. I have footage from all across the country, hours and hours of this footage that just never made it into a video because of fear. I've dealt with anxiety and other stuff for a while now, but fear has been with me ever since I can remember. I was a very fearful kid growing up, and that kind of spilled over into my passion of filmmaking. For some reason, not motorcycles, hiking, and snowboarding and stuff like that, but for filmmaking, the real fear was actually fear of failure. And I would spend multiple days at multiple locations filming and getting this footage with a clear plan in my head, and then when I sat down to edit it, I would just fall off and not finish it because I was afraid that it wouldn't be as good as I wanted it to be. I'm very much of a perfectionist, which can be really good. It makes me good at what I do because I notice all the minute little details, I notice the mistakes, and I hold a very high standard to my work, but that can also be to my detriment because sometimes I hold it too high, where it's impossible to reach. But in reality, YouTube has actually really helped me with this, where once I've made something, there are obviously things I wish I could change, but it's posted, it's done, it's out there, and it's finished. I move on. I look back at some of my old gaming videos and they're kind of bad. But what I've learned to do is to efficiently give it my best, finish the project, then move on and learn from my mistakes. I love making gaming videos. I love playing video games, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. But I do want to take a percentage of my energy and put it back into my roots, which is cinematography, which I have not shared enough with you guys. I'm really excited for I guess it feels like this next chapter in my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys like it.
Some other things that I've started working on is a website that will work as a portfolio for my work and a hub for all my socials, but eventually the services I want to offer. Hopefully in the close future, I can start offering my skills to people for custom work. Nothing's official yet, but I guess if you're interested, stay tuned. Sometimes you just have to take that first step and see where it goes. I mean, it may flop in a year or a week, but at least I can say I tried. Speaking of which, I did offer my first listing on a site called Fiverr, just for some editing work, but you can find people that offer just about anything there.
I can hire someone to be my friend.
So basically my plan is to start offering random side jobs to people in my various expertise of video work. I'm really excited about it. I've done some video work for people in the past. I've just never really pushed hardcore on it, and probably because of my fear of failure, but I gotta start somewhere. I'll take it from here. You guys have really helped me though. You've given me a place to start. Even though it's just a small amount of people that subscribe to me, half of which are probably my family, but I do know that there is a small amount of you that are interested in what I do, and that's all I really need. I mean, that's all I've ever really had. But to be real, I would not be mad if my channel blew up tomorrow. So yeah, I know this is really different than my regular content, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on what's kind of been going on in my life.
Also, just give you a closer look on who I am.
And hey, maybe this video made one person's day just a little bit better. And if that's you, I'm glad you're here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you either fell asleep or you're my mom, which, hi mom. But for real, I really appreciate the support that you guys give me by watching my videos, and I hope you continue to watch the videos I post. Also, has anybody ever listened to Pogo? They're I'm just throwing it out there, but they're one of my favorite artists. Them, Gorillas, and Masayoshi Takanaga. So, I don't know, check them out. Peace. My puppy. Say bye. Say bye.